Want to know the secret to creating digital products that actually sell on Etsy? Well, it's not just about being creative, although that's important. It's also about knowing what customers are already searching for. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to find trending digital products so that you're not just guessing, you're actually making products that people want. So be sure to stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to spot trends and then validate those product ideas before you even create them. Okay, my friend, now before we dive in, I just wanted to share with you what's been happening lately and how it relates to this very video. So a few weeks ago, I wrapped up hosting my very first online summit for digital product creators. It was called the Idea to Cha-Ching Summit. And oh my, it was absolutely amazing. It was a ton of work, yes, but so much fun. For the event, we had 20 expert speakers covering everything from Etsy success to selling print-on-demand products and creating digital products. And we had just over 1,800 attendees learning and diving into all the amazing presentations and resources throughout the 4-day event. Now, if you missed out on that last event, don't worry, I'll be hosting more fun things throughout the year. And the only way to stay in touch about all of these events is to actually join the waiting list for the summit or just my newsletter. So I'll be leaving a link in the description box below so you can sign up and be the first to find out when I host our next big event. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning this in today's video is because one of the topics that I covered was how to find and use trends in your digital product creation. And I had so many attendees let me know just how much they loved it. So I thought, why not bring this topic over here to YouTube as well so I could share it with everyone. And just in time, because my all-time favorite Etsy research tool, EverBee, has just released a brand new trend spotting feature, and it's such a great tool for us digital product sellers who are looking for trending products to create and sell on Etsy. I'm going to share with you exactly how to use this tool later on in this video, but first let's talk about why trend research is so important. Okay, so if you've ever felt stuck on what to sell on Etsy, or you've wondered why some products sell and others don't, well, the secret really is trend research, and here is why it matters. So trending products will get way more visibility because Etsy loves showing shoppers what they're already searching for. When buyers type something into the search bar, Etsy then pushes the most relevant and in-demand listings to the top, okay? So we all know this. So if your product taps into a trend, it's way more likely to get found. And plus, people are naturally drawn to what's currently popular. So if your product aligns with a trend, it just feels fresh and it's exciting, which means more clicks and then more sales for you. It also helps you to niche down. So instead of creating super broad generic products that just blend in with the competition, you can use trends to really carve out your own space in the market. So a great way to do this is to combine a trending theme with a specific niche. So instead of just selling baby shower invitations, you could create boho baby shower invitations if maybe boho aesthetics are trending at the moment. It also makes your product more unique, more searchable, and just way more appealing to your right buyer, your ideal buyer. And I guess the biggest reason is that it gives you a competitive edge. So a mistake that I see a lot of new Etsy sellers make is guessing what might actually sell instead of researching and looking at what's already in demand or what's going to be in demand based on trend research. Trend research really does take out the guesswork. It lets you make smarter decisions so that you're not wasting time creating products that no one is looking for. Knowing that there's already an audience searching for exactly what you're selling is just going to make it so much easier for you. Okay, so now let's jump on into my step-by-step trend research method, and then I'm going to show you how to use EverBee's latest feature to make this whole process way easier. Okay, so before you even start designing, You need to know what's actually trending, because creating something just because you like it, although that's fun, it doesn't always mean it's going to sell. So let's break this down into 2 easy steps, which is finding trending design styles and then discovering best-selling products in your niche. And to make this really actionable, I'm going to use baby shower invitation templates as our example for today. So it's going to be easy for you to follow along. So how do you actually spot design trends? Well, here is my exact process. So first, I like to head on over to Pinterest, and in the search bar, I type in my niche. So in this case, it's baby shower invitations. Pinterest is an amazing tool for seeing what's hot right now, because it's literally a search engine for what's trending. So for example, just by looking at Pinterest overall, are we seeing lots of pastels or bright colors, watercolor florals in vogue, cute animal illustrations? So you want to take note on what keeps popping up. After that, I will check Etsy's search results. So again, I'll just go to the search bar and type baby shower invitations and see what shows up on the first few pages. If you keep seeing the same styles and themes over and over again, that's a huge clue that they're selling well and they're a trending design. And finally, I do a quick scroll through TikTok. That's my preferred social media of choice. So I just use hashtags like if I was doing in this niche, baby shower invitation or baby shower trends, and then see what's gaining traction. If popular content creators are posting about certain styles, then you know that they are in demand. So once you start seeing the same trends pop up across different platforms like Pinterest and Etsy and TikTok, then you've really found your design inspiration. Okay, so let's take this one step further and do some actual trend research using my baby shower invite niche example. I'm going to share my screen and share with you how exactly I do this trend research using Pinterest and Etsy first. So you can see what styles are popping up, and then we'll take it up a notch by showing you how to use EverBee's brand new trend spotting tool to get real data on what's working right now. Okay, let's hop on over to my computer and let's do some trend research. So let's run through how I do this using Pinterest. So the very first thing I like to do is just type in the keywords of the niche that I would like to create for into the search bar. So we can see here for this example today, we are going to find some design trends for baby shower invitations. Now, I'm going to keep this quite broad, but if you wanted to create specific products within the baby shower niche, you could put in things like baby shower stationery, baby shower party decorations, things like that into the search bar. But I want to keep it a little bit more broad, because really I'm not looking for the products themselves. I'm looking for the design styles, the inspiration. What colors are they using? What fonts are they using? What kind of elements are incorporated in the design to make it a popular product? So I've just typed in baby shower invitation, I've hit enter, and then all I'm doing here is I'm just taking really more of a mental note of what kind of popular styles are being shown in these pins. So just by scrolling down a little bit here, we can see that we've got bows. Bows are quite popular at the moment. This is a design trend that's popular across many different digital products. So that's something to take note of. We've got this cute little cherry kind of style with the muted pink colors, but with that bright reddish kind of tone as well. So I'm taking note of the colors here. I'm taking note of some of the elements that are used. So here we've got a more whimsical style, like a spring kind of vibe to this one here. I'm also looking at this one. So we've got like a Scandinavian type of whimsical feel going on here, and also a different type of color palette as well. So much different to what we're seeing here, for example, right? So yeah, just taking a note. I'm loving the, personally, I'm actually really loving this kind of hand-drawn bows and ribbon style, and also the doodles that come along with those as well. Here's a cute little watercolor style with the gingham pattern at the background there, and again the watercolor flowers. So I'm just taking note of all of these. And also what you could do is, why not start saving these to a board? You can keep the board private so nobody else has to know about it, and you can just label it whatever your niche is, and then insert at the end, so that you can go back to that whenever you are starting your design process. So you're starting to use whatever program you use to create your designs and your digital products. You're using that and going back to that and referring back to that as inspiration. Obviously, we're never copying, but we want to use that as inspiration for our own designs. So to do that, if you would like to save any of these designs to your board, all you would do is you would go and hover over the board, and then go ahead and select the down arrow and either create a new board or save it to one that's already existing. For me, I've already created mine, so I'm just going to pop it here. So baby shower invitation inspo. So I'm going to go ahead and click save, and then I can go ahead and open that. Let's go ahead and open up that board, and then here are a few designs that I have already saved. You can also get some additional ideas here. So let's say I wanted to add this one, I could do so by clicking on that. I like these. So I'm just going ahead and pinning some of these designs that I feel like would work really well with the type of product that I would like to create. Okay, so that's how I find design trends using Pinterest. So I pretty much do this before I create or start to go to design any type of product in any type of niche. Okay, so I would highly recommend, this is my favorite spot to do it. My second favorite is on Etsy, but my very first place that I love to find design trends is on Pinterest, especially for things like printables. You can get some amazing ideas and spot real up and coming designs and trends using Pinterest. Okay, now let's hop on over to Etsy, where I'm going to share with you how I use Etsy to find design trends as well. Okay, so again, I'm going to type in the keywords that I would like to be shown products for. So I've just typed in baby shower invitation template here into the search bar. I've hit enter, and then Etsy is going to display all the products related to this design itself. Now, I do want to let you know that I do have my EverBee extension installed into my my Etsy browser. So you are going to notice some of the stats appear here at the bottom of these listings, just to give me a better idea of the sales stats of these current products. But if you don't have EverBee installed onto your computer or the extension here, you can still do the design trend research just by having a look again, similar to what we did on Pinterest, just having a look at the styles. I'm not really at this point interested in the sales stats, although that's incredibly helpful as well, because it can kind of guide you into the direction of products that are currently selling. But I want you to get an idea of, what is Etsy showing me? What kind of designs are they showing me based on the search results of that keyword? So here I'm looking at the design styles. So we can see here we've got these like kind of watercolor effects with the clip art here. We've got like safari animal clip art that's quite popular. Again, we're seeing this kind of ribbon border design with bold colors in pastel and like very up and coming trending fonts as well. So that's another thing you want to look at, is what kind of fonts are they using. We're seeing a lot of these bows come up though. That's another thing to take note of. So I'll like mentally take note of that. We've got bows, ribbons, and the watercolor clip art style going on here. Again, this gingham background has popped up. Again, we've got these ribbons pop up again with, just different colors and layouts. Okay, so yeah, we can see a lot of similar design trends that we saw over in Pinterest are now popping up here inside of Etsy as well. So that gives you an idea of you can cross-reference. Okay, so it's popular over in Pinterest, it's popular here in Etsy. It must be a design that might be worth pursuing. Okay, so that's how I use just Etsy
itself to find those trending products. Also, you would want to take note of the tags that Etsy are popping up here. So you can see we've got popular now, we've got bestseller, and we've got bestseller. So you know that these are popular products that are actually making sales. So even without the EverBee extension, you know that these are popular products, and therefore those design styles are also popular. Okay. If you want to take this one step further and really get the nitty-gritty of the actual design trends, so the product trends of this specific keyword, using EverBee's brand new design trend feature is going to be so helpful for you. Now, if you don't have EverBee installed into your browser yet, I would highly recommend going ahead and grabbing it. I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can go ahead and check that out and try it out for yourself. But if you do want to see whether or not these products are actually trending at the moment, or whether they have been trending in the past, whether or not the trend is in an upwards direction, well then I want to share with you a brand new feature in EverBee that's going to be really helpful for this. Now, with your EverBee extension, you can go ahead and go to product analytics. So this is making sure that in the top bar here, you've got baby shower invitation template already searched. So we want to make sure that we've got that keyword here in the search bar. Go on over to product analytics, and then it's going to give us all of the sales data based on this keyword. So we can see here that we've got, I always like to search based on the monthly revenue. So if you just click that twice, you're always going to be shown the most sales, like the most revenue at the top. You can do that based on anything. If you'd like to do it by price, monthly sales, total sales, whatever you like. But also I want to take note of the listing age here. So I want to select something and I want to research something that's got more than just a few months of sales history. So that way I can see how this has been trending. So let's go ahead and just open this up, and it's going to open up this side panel. And then if we scroll down, you're going to see this brand new trends data. And what we can do now is, using this, we can see whether or not this is a trending design or a trending product based on the data. So we can get the trending sales data and also the revenue of this product. Now, what I like to do is I like to use this time frame and then just go ahead and click on that. And I like to actually change that to all time if I can. But otherwise, like maybe 24 months would be a really good idea of, the sales history of this product. So let's go on over to 24 months. And then what it does is it gives you this really easy to use graph. So straight away, you can see where those spikes are in sales. And then based on that, you can say, okay, well, whatever month we are in now, perhaps there's going to be an upward tick of this actual product based on previous sales history. Okay. So we can see here, there was a spike here in June of 2023. We had a spike here in April of 24, another spike here in May 24. So June, April, May is generally when those sales start to pick up. So we can see that it's been a bit slow here, but that could potentially pick up when we get back here to May and then June, May, April, and then June again of this year. Okay, so that's how we can use this graph to see, okay, well, is this a popular product? Is it worth me creating something similar to this that I can then sell in my shop? Also, you want to take note here of the growth rate. So we can see here it's had an upwards tick of 200%. So I guess as long as this is, in the green zone and we're not in the red zone, you can kind of get an idea that yes, this is a popular product. Yes, it's been selling. Yeah, you can just get a better idea of the current the trendiness of this product. And another great thing about this trend tool is this is not design specific. This is product specific. So you can actually see the trends based on actual sales themselves. So in combination with your design trend research, and then in combination with the product trend research, you can really get a really good idea on what's currently selling, what's going to sell, so you can get ahead of the curve. So before perhaps a product is going to be popular, you can get ahead of that trend and then create products in the lead up to when those bursts are going to happen, right? So you would start creating this product now and then get ready for these bursts in May, in April, May and June. Okay, so I hope that was helpful and it's given you an idea of how you can use this brand new tool within EverBee itself. And now if you'd like to give EverBee a try, I'll leave a link in the description box so you can go ahead and check that out.
Okay, my friends, so that is my updated trend research method by spotting design trends first and then using EverBee's new trend spotting tool to validate that demand, those highs and those lows. You can confidently create products that people are already searching for instead of just guessing and hoping for the best. Okay, and here it's where it gets even more fun. Now that we know how to find those trends for the baby shower invitation templates, in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create some really fun, easy to sell printables in this exact niche. So if you're really excited about that, be sure to stick around. So if you've ever thought about turning your creativity into a profitable Etsy shop, a digital product Etsy shop, you won't want to miss that next video. So if that video is uploaded, you'll see it linked right up here at the top of this video and then also down in the description box below. So be sure to go ahead and check that one out. And if you want to start using EverBee's new trend feature yourself, you can sign up for a free account using my link below. And you can go ahead and start spotting trends right away. And as a quick reminder, if you love free training and want to be the first to hear about the next free summit or event that I run this year, make sure that you jump on the wait list and my email newsletter, as that's where I share all the updates and all the good stuff, okay? All right, my friend, I think that's all for today. I'll leave all the links in the description box below, so go ahead and check them out. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.